So the industry today, the industry has obviously come a long way since Thomas Edison invented the phonograph, and it's changed decades. Decades have gone by, and the way individuals consume music is very different today than decades ago. Today, it's really dominated by streaming. And streaming today accounts for 87% of all recorded revenues. Here's an example of where the recorded business was 20 years ago. It was when people were sort of buying CDs. It was at about $20 billion business. And here you can see a decline of physical sales and a rise of streaming. So today, we're at about a $30 billion business for recorded music. Goldman Sachs just came out with a report in their Music in the Air report, which if you're interested in studying more about music, I urge you to read this report. Music is doubling to 151 billion by 2030. And there's a reason for that. Paid subscribers today are about 11% of the global population for cell phones. So there's about 8 billion people on the planet, right? So 7 billion have cell phones. Only 11% actually pay for a paid subscription service. Goldman Sachs predicts that number is going to jump to 1.2 billion by 2030. And those numbers are even conservative. I mean, it's hard to imagine a single person that has a cell phone that doesn't consume music in some way. So we believe that music today is incredibly undermonetized and is incredibly undervalued. Individuals today pay $11 for music, right, which is just a fraction of what some of the other services charge. And it's likely in the next 2 years that those services will wind up charging 10% more than they are today, and those numbers are going to continue to go up. So Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan both forecast a decade or double-digit growth from increased subscribers and ongoing price hikes and better monetization in developed markets and in the emerging markets. So the music industry today is really an exciting space to be in when you think about the opportunity and the growth in paid streaming, in the growth in content, and in the growth in live music.